Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Just got the news that he drowned. It's like, wow, he's only 54. Where do you begin to start when you see this? Because it feels like, if you were a kid or watching TV in the 80s, you knew about Theo Huxtable. I mean, many Malcolm Jamal Warner stories. I mean, any heartbreak, new directing videos, spoken word poetry, bass. He was Malcolm and Eddie with him and Eddie Griffin. He did some movies. He did TV. He did different things. He was married. He had a daughter. I remember he posted the picture, but he kept his business low key and private. He was into a lot of different things. He had quite everything obviously with the Cosby Show and everything with Bill Cosby, but he always tried to keep an outlook, a positive outlook, and stay on the upside of things. And this was like a boom, you know. I mean, because he's so young, and then you remember his career, and you just like it's like you thought he was going like one of those kind of people that you kind of just saw as somebody that was just around, but you didn't think that it was like Malcolm Jamal Warner. You didn't think that was gonna like that. He was in a lot of different projects, you know. You can make the case of the Cosby Kids. He probably had the most successful career, all due respect, with Lisa Bonet, but he probably, because he was able to always keep his stuff going. He seemed to stay grounded and had something going. And this was just like, I think with the Costa Rica and the water, and it's just like, wow, didn't see that one. You never see it coming, but you just, it's like, wow, that one. It's kind of like a surprise. Because, I mean, again, it's like somebody you grow up with. You watch him. You watched his over the years. And it's kind of like, wow, this one is one of those things that's going to be kind of hard to kind of thought process. Because it's like you feel like you could almost relate to Theo Huxtable, and like you've seen him, because he wasn't, it wasn't anything like Urkel. It wasn't like Jimmy J.J. Walker. It wasn't anything like Gary Coleman. It wasn't like Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was pretty ordinary as a black character, teenage boy, kind of similar to like Raj on what's happening, kind of like a Nat Key. But being associated with Cosby and being associated with that, he was the only son amongst the sisters. And I'm sure that Felice Rashad and Bill Cosby, everybody's got to be devastated by hearing this one. This is, I mean, you see certain people part of your household. It's like you almost feel like you grow up with them, and you've seen them at different ebbs and flows of their careers, and so, and it's like.